The next one, yeah, that one's in November. Are you doing the mid-mitten?
I'm gonna be gone on a trip.
Oh, let's just find it.
I finished this one since we started that one.
Nice, very good.
This is number 8 for the year.
8 sweater. Oh, sweet. You're going for this 12?
Yeah, I
Okay, cool.
we'll see. We'll see if it
Awesome.
happens or not.
Yeah. I started keeping track in the beginning of the year of all the projects, you know.
Oh, this is just sweaters.
Right, but I stopped. I didn't do it anymore. How's your other one coming?
Good.
Good.
Just thought I would come today.
Yeah, good. I'm glad.
Yeah. So what are you doing?
I am starting a pair of socks. I'm going to do a little pair of footies.
Okay.
Yeah, had some leftover from a pair of hand warmers I made. So.
Let's see, I don't want to block that.
Oh no, doesn't matter.
But when I set this up,
That's okay. You're not blocking anything. Let's turn it on.
I was trying to get out of the picture. Better hook this way because it's gonna slide. There.
Oh, he's not really good.
Yes. What? I think I got 3 balls last year. 3 sweaters, and I have one left.
Yeah, perfect. I do. Big. You're gonna be big bunches, so probably it.
Yeah, I'm used to working with all of the multicolor things,
Anyways,
so yeah,
yeah.
so I do a lot of alternating ceremony. I'll look at the Mount Google stock.
Stop. Okay, I'll show you where that is. Show you.
I've got that. Pattern for
This is the stock. Other than, where will I get all the money? Yeah. How's work going?
So far, yeah, crazy as usual. One of the longer term employees just went up and had a baby.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, she had a little girl.
The nerve?
Yeah. Well, it's not like we didn't have one.
Right, yeah, you knew something was up.
Yeah, I kind of got a little evidence there. Oh gosh,
Was
was not an easy pregnancy for her. It
Poor
wasn't
thing.
horrible, but it just
Was it her first?
No, second. Yeah, yeah. Her older daughter is 6, and they were planning to have first the pandemic hit, and she didn't want to,
Worry about that.
yeah.
Okay.
So they waited.
Wow.
And here's when they decided, well, this is the time.
Time of year doing it, yeah.
Oh, and she went, I'm done. I'm
This is
done.
it.
I am so done. Yeah.
How old is she? 34, I think.
Yeah, mid-30s.
Seems to be the normal age nowadays, it seems like.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I had all my kids before I was 25.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily recommend having 3 kids in 3.5 years, but, you know.
It works for you.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, it does have its advantages, because, you get them all out of diapers.
Get them all
Yeah.
into the next step.
You get them in all into school. You get those toddler years all out of the way at once. You get them all into school, but then you have 2 teenagers.
That's not right.
And
Are they close? Did they close growing up, and are they close now?
the 2 boys were, at least at the start, when they got to adolescence, yeah, then they kind of had their own things to do.
Right.
Yeah, and they're all 3 completely different personalities.
Crazy.
Yeah. So I mean, when we all get together, everybody has a good time. Is like, anybody has any animosity, but just our whole family just isn't much of a like, well, like we gotta be talking all the time.
Okay.
But yeah. So it's everybody kind of like, oh yeah, how you doing? Oh, cool.
Yeah. Right.
Type of thing. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
And so it's not a super close like intertwined, but yeah.
Right,
everybody
like
gets
you
along
say,
just fine.
we don't really do that either. I mean, I talk to my sister, but not every day or, all the time, or, we text, I think, more than anything.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
what's up, or whatever.
Well, yeah, they're kind of far flung now. The oldest he's in eastern Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Vicky, she's the youngest. She's just over on the east side of the state here. And then Scott, the middle kid, he's out in Hawaii.
Really, but
Oh.
not in the,
No, he's I think he said he's 2 islands away. Yeah, he's
what's he do there?
he's into like medical computer data processing.
Okay.
Yeah, the actually the kind of programming and management side of the database movement and stuff. So
How long have you been in Hawaii?
since they're for 2 years now.
They love it.
Yeah. His wife is a traveling nurse, so they were all over
they
the
go
place.
everywhere.
And then when they hit Hawaii a couple of years ago,
Where you staying?
yeah, really. They were Oregon was probably their
They're similar, so.
yeah, right up in
Or, yeah.
That was probably going to be a second choice of where to
Okay.
stay.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, you can stand in one place, turn this way, and you've got the mountains. Turn this way, and you got the ocean.
Wow, that's
yeah,
pretty nice.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go visit them in Hawaii?
probably not.
Sure.
I am not a traveler.
No.
Not a traveler. And especially, I did some flying when I was a kid. I went to school up here at MSU, but lived in Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh.
Okay.
But I mean, that's the tunnel jumpers, 20-minute flight thing.
Right.
But that was back in the 70s. You just walked in, you got on a plane, you went someplace. Nowadays, it's like
complicated.
it's like a 2-day ordeal just to get on the plane. It's like, I don't need that. That's ridiculous. So yeah, I'd be more inclined to okay, I'll take a train out to the west coast, and then I'll get on a boat.
Yeah. Well, that'd be fine.
Yeah.
It'd be fun. It'd be an adventure.
But yeah, I'm the whole body. I'm gonna sit home with my hot cocoa. But I don't have a fireplace up.
Hi, Diane.
Sunny, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good too.
There you go.
All right.
How's your sweater?
That's all done.
Stop it.
Oh, I'm not working on the one you're working on.
Oh, okay. What are you working on?
Actually, nothing right now. I'm sorting a pair of socks.
What was the sweater you just finished?
It was. Can you see it? Mandelbrot.
I'm going to pin you.
Okay.
Ooh, oh my golly, that's beautiful.
Thank you. All steeped and cut, and I love it.
Steeped?
Yeah, it was steeped.
Ah,
Made a cardigan.
I love you. I'm not brave enough yet.
It's scared because I took a class on it years ago, and I'd done it on a sample, but I'd never done it on a full sweater. So I was kind of fear and trepidation, but came out perfect.
It's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
Different things on each side. One plate of chart making is not fun for that. Once you get the chart done,
How's your sweater coming?
It's fine.
Well, I'm beginning row 30 of the,
Oh, that's beautiful though. I love that color.
I do too. I
That's
do too.
gorgeous.
I've done it.
Yeah, that don't sound like.
The
that.
yarn is just, it just slips through your fingers. It is so soft and smooth,
Ah,
very nice.
And there's a, right on YouTube, well, the business name is the Sock Magician.
Okay.
Oh,
I
you've
think I've
heard of
seen it. I think I have, yeah. I think I have.
He has come out with his version of combining brioche and double knitting.
Okay.
And I bought his book, which is like 400 pages. But he's got
Everything in there.
videos,
Right.
he's got illustrations,
Right.
he's got patterns, and he's kind of fun to watch.
Okay.
He's got a good personality.
Awesome.
So any kind of odd off technique like that, I love
You're
that kind
into
of
it,
stuff.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I like, but that has to be whenever his brain is turned on. So
You always gotta have your no breaker projects too.
always,
Yeah.
yeah. That's when you have these.
Right.
I'm just gonna knit this sweater. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's the last pickle one that we did with the where it was mainly. just
Oh,
that
yeah,
with-
right.
Okay, now it's
Oh,
time to
Nick
do it.
Pearl, Nick Pearl or something, yeah.
Now back to
Sounds like Charlene's got customers this morning.
it's like
Yeah,
it.
she does.
pretty much it all. So yeah,
We're doing, that cue card. Wow.
yeah.
So
So
I
that,
zoom on
yeah,
it, you're right.
yeah.
At the same time.
Baby. More neutral.
I love this. I think some people got on.
Yeah, there's 2 or 3 people here.
Good morning, Sunny and Diane.
Good
Hi, how
morning.
are you?
Fine, how are you?
I am fine too, thank you.
Good, good.
Yeah,
Sunny's in her spot.
I'm in my spot.
I love the fact that I saw that I was actually there in your little spot.
Oh, who's that peeking?
Nice comfy spot.
Mary, this
It's
is Mary.
Mary came into the
Mary.
store.
Hi, Mary.
Hi.
Oh, there she is.
There she is. She was hiding.
What are you making, Mary?
Our sweater.
Oh,
much you got
wait a
done?
minute. I want to see the color real close.
Ooh, that's a purpley color.
Yeah, it's kind of got a mix in it.
What row are you on?
41.
Oh, I'm on 30.
Carolyn finished her lace.
Oh,
Long. Wow.
Yeah.
and last week she was afraid she was way behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's pretty silly.
Did you find the picture, Judith?
It's pointless to start in center, and then as you're knitting, you're forming this one on one pass.
And then on the other,
Yeah,
okay, yeah, I've done that before.
yeah,
Oh, wow, really nice.
yeah. But it's a variegated yarn. Well, it says 2 variegated yarn, so the other one looks like it's more of a neutral.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, it might have some. That's what I was thinking. If one of the something with speckles in it. close to like 700 yards. You know, these are 400. And one of the projects, now the pattern page doesn't have a lot of specificity to it. But one of the project pages, yeah, she used 2 stains of Malabrigo sauce.
Okay.
The one was like that. Yeah. Well, yeah, I think that was a little more. Yeah, a little bit better. That kind of yeah. Well, I guarantee you I'm not making it real soon either. The way things are going. We're gonna I set on.
Diane, you know Sunny too, right?
No, I don't think so.
Wasn't Sunny in any of the
Might have been.
Zooms?
Might have been.
Jude is here.
Hi, Jude.
Hello.
Oh, Sunny said hi, but she must be on mute.
I think I'm on mute.
Oh, there, I heard you there. You were not, I could see your lips moving, but there was no sound.
Ah. I see.
Everybody knitting away.
Trying to catch up.
Heather. Looking toward. End of December or mid to end of January? Oh yeah, it's close enough to taste it. Got 100 out.
Alrighty. You got 10 cents or no? It doesn't matter.
There's a dime right there.
Thank you so much. You're doing shop hop. Did you get your passport?
I sure do.
Did I do hang your bag?
Yep, it's in the
Oh, yeah, you're married.
passport. That's why I don't lose it. I gotta keep it in the purse. And then I know where it is whenever I have to look on. What date is it?
Do you want a sample of that cotton that's next to the Ireland stockyard?
Yeah, sure.
Maybe we'll try it out.
Yeah, I've got a number of
Okay.
yeah, I've got a number of cotton patterns that I could use.
If you like that one.
I'll probably also take stock of I've got a bazillion patterns still. I always tell them just put them in my cart. Just put it in my cart. So I've got like I think it was 238 on Ravelry in my cart. So I'll have to go through some of them and go, so can you give me that one? I love that one. So
I appreciate it. Yep, absolutely.
I will be seeing you.
Oh,
I gotta
sounds
go and
great.
get stuff for dinner now.
Getting, you know what you're getting.
I don't know. Probably make the meatloaf tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh, look at Hannah. Good morning, Hannah.
Ooh, she looks stupid thought.
Trying to get my headphones
Oh,
connected,
who
my
put you
earbuds.
behind the trap over there?
Oh, groundhog.
Groundhog? Okay.
They're digging under the.
What has worked well for me, do you know anybody who has cats? That you can get some used kitty litter from?
Oh, to put it around?
Just, you put it right in the hole.
Yeah, my friend, tried that too. I'm not sure it was a groundhog, but.
Yeah.
She said they just dug it out.
Oh, now see, it worked for me. It's gotta be used.
Right. Yeah, no, she got it from our friend Sharon. She brought it in all bags, so she could put it, yeah.
Yeah, I just put it right down the hole, and you have to find both holes. There's always at least 2 holes.
Oh, yeah, there's more than 2.
Yeah.
They're digging all under here.
Yeah,
That's-
and, but don't do what my dad tried to do one time. he tried to smoke them out. And then he found out that it was coming up into our basement. So we had a smoke-filled basement for a while.
Yeah.
And, yeah, that worked for me, the dirty kitty litter.
Okay.
You know, the fresher the better, because it's
Right.
that ammonia
Strong.
urine smell.
Right.
That,
I caught one.
yeah,
I also caught a squirrel, which I let loose.
yeah,
Cat, which I let loose.
yeah.
Possum, which I let.
Oh, yeah, I
loose.
would picture, yeah, the possum. That's why I was wondering if it was possum.
No, I love
Yeah.
possums. They're
Yeah.
great.
Yeah,
They're
they don't
ticks
hurt
and-
anybody.
Yeah, they're really good for them.
Yeah, we had one that lived around our house. The kids called him Waddles.
Nice.
Because you'd pull in the driveway at night, and he'd be sitting there
Oh.
going, and he's like, waddle for your life.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, you have a great day now.
You too. Thank you so much. Hannah's here.
Hello.
How's it going?
I'm a little sick today, but
You're sick?
What's
yeah, it's
matter?
just like it's like a cold, like a really bad sore throat, and it just like makes you feel drained.
Oh, the kids brought
Okay.
something home?
Everybody else is fine, so I don't know.
Uh-oh. Don't
Yeah.
share it with them.
Too late.
You're supposed to like, oh, this is my opportunity. I'm gonna go to a hotel for a couple weeks. See you guys
Yeah.
later.
Yeah, seems like a good excuse to sit in bed and knit all day. Because if I move around, I feel worse.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, knit away. How's your sweater
Yeah.
coming?
Good. Like halfway through the lace. Let's see which way is the right side. So I'm like 5 inches in.
Very
Wow.
pretty.
Oh,
Looks
so pretty.
great.
Yeah, and I
Don't
do
you love
love
that yarn?
Yeah, I do love the coset. That's really nice.
Uh, wonder where Carolyn is.
So if anyone wants to stash bust with super bulky Malabrigo thing, this is adorable. 2
Oh,
hours, 1 skein, free pattern on Ravelry. I love it. It's so soft and warm with the Malabrigo. So
Is it the Rasta?
yeah,
You could do it with that, probably with that new Noventa, maybe too.
yeah. Size
What kind
15,
of needle?
15.
Okay.
What was it called?
It's called Cocktail Umbrella Cowl.
Cocktail umbrella?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cute. I get it. Because it's like, it looks like kind of like a little umbrella that you get on your
Yep.
cocktails.
Yep. And it is so soft and warm. I just love it.
Awesome.
Yeah, I found a big skein the other day and I had just finished something. So I said, I'm going to knit that real quick. And I did. And it was quick. And I love it.
Yeah, it's really like a super bulky.
Mm-hmm.
What did she use?
She used the Rasta up front. It's right as you walk in the front door.
Okay. Did she, was that one?
One skein.
One
Yep.
skein.
Would be great Christmas gifts for everybody.
Yeah.
Nice when you can do something quick and it's, so usable and so soft.
Mm-hmm. Good way to sell all your Rasta, Charlene.
There's a lot there. I don't think I'm going to sell it all. Diane, what row did you say you were on?
30.
Row 30, that's cool. So you're
No,
almost halfway done with the lace.
almost.
Yeah, that's
I
good.
I put my knitting down for a minute and I picked it up and my stitches fell off the needle.
Oh, I did that, and I think so did Carolyn.
I got them back on though
Yeah,
after I unknitted a row of
Right.
200 plus stitches. So then I decided if I wasn't 100%, I'm not doing it. So I did mindless knitting for a while.
yeah, understandable. Well, I'm glad you got it going again.
Me too.
Sunny, did you show off your sweater?
I did. I finally got it. Have you seen it since I cut the steak and that?
I did, but I don't know if everybody else has.
She did. Show
I
it.
did.
She showed it.
Oh,
So-
no, I guess I didn't. You had it on though. Was it already cut when you had it on?
No,
Oh yeah, I love it with the steak.
yes.
You know, with the cut. Yeah, I love that band.
That
Mhm.
is gorgeous.
I
Very
got,
nice.
got the black ribbon on the inside. I just
Bless
love
you, Hannah.
it. It is so warm. Mm.
Hannah's got her sound off, so she's just sneezing. So bless you.
Yeah, I figured you guys didn't want to hear me cough and sneeze through the whole thing.
What's on your needle, Charlene?
I just finished since I was in the car yesterday on the way to Grand Rapids and back, I did a little kid's hat out of some cotton that I had left over. And now I'm gonna cast on some little footy socks with this it's almost a full skein of Life in the Long Grass because I made some hand warmers and they were 2 colors. So I'm gonna make some little footy socks.
All
The
right.
ones that you showed me,
Yes.
I like
Yep.
those, but I missed the pattern. I didn't catch the name of the pattern, so I could look it up.
It's just my Taking Candy from a Baby. That's what the pattern name is called, Taking Candy from a Baby, because it's just a simple sock. And I just did like 3 rows of ribbing before I started the heel flap to do the footies. I might try 5 rows this time. I don't know. Before I start the heel flap. We'll see. Gotta get them cast on first. Cast on yet.
Everybody's thinking really hard.
Hmm.
When everybody gets to the body, they talk more about.
Yeah, it's so easy knitting once you get that lace part done. I mean, it's just mindless.
Carolyn, did you do the short row section of this pattern?
Yes, I absolutely did.
Oh, you did?
Yes, I did.
This said it makes it longer in the back?
it makes the back a little higher. You know how the back of your neck, usually a shirt is higher in the back and the neck in the front is lower?
Yeah.
That's why. I don't like,
Oh,
I wasn't real crazy about the Elfie tee that we did, the striped one. The front and the back were exactly the same.
yeah.
Yeah, I like it when they make the back so that it's a little bit higher in the back neck. And that's what happens. It just pushes it up kind of because it's longer.
Oh, the way I read it made it sound like it was gonna make the
Bottom
like
longer.
the bottom longer, and I was like,
Right.
well, I
No,
don't care about that.
I know. Yeah. Yeah. Nope. It's not.
What's that
Oh.
after the lace?
Yes, it's after the lace because just some short rows.
Okay.
So it is normally it's done sooner, Hannah, but because of the
Mhm.
lace, they didn't do it that she didn't do it that way. I'll
Okay.
go grab mine too, though, so you can see. There's really nothing to see except for you see how much taller the back is.
Yeah.
Okay, the bottom is the same.
Huh.
Yeah, just a couple rows in the back to help your neck get up high. It helps.
How does it do that?
Probably, part of it is blocking. When you block it, you just match up the bottom.
Uh-huh.
Match up the bottom, and then you pull the back up. But it's just because there's more rows there. There's more rows there, so there's more there. So it's got to go somewhere.
Don't you do it before the arms, the armholes?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
it's.
Why?
I
Because
can't
your
remember, but I think it's before the armholes.
Well, that would make sense. Okay.
Yeah,
Huh.
your armholes would be level and then there would be more on the back to raise up
It
the
might.
neck.
It might be actually. It might be after. It might be right after you put them on stitch holders. I think. Yeah, because I remember I was going into my armpit.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's right after you put that on holders.
But close enough to where, yeah, that would be work.
Yeah, it wouldn't matter. I don't think even if you did it lower, it just, makes that side longer. And then that's what you get.
Okay.
It works. I did not do the sewn bind off though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I don't know where Jean is today either, but Jean was telling me, did you guys all do the wrap stitch already?
Yeah. I used
Okay.
a cable needle.
Yeah, why didn't you tell me that before I did it?
What? Yeah.
Because you were too fast.
I told Jean because Jean told me, and I'm like, Jean, maybe you should be knitting the sweaters ahead of time so you can give us all the tips and tricks. So I didn't catch that one. So just put it on a cable needle and then just wrap around it rather
Yeah.
than slide them, slide them, slide them,
I know.
slide.
I was getting started with the first one, and I was like, this is gonna
This
take
is
forever. And I
dumb.
was like, why can't I just use why didn't she just tell us to use a cable needle? It's the same thing.
Trying to think how that would work.
So you just put it on a cable needle and just wrap the yarn around it. Because that's what you're doing. You're sliding them, you're wrapping it, you're sliding them back, you're just back and forth and back.
It's just 3 wraps.
It's just pick them on a cable needle, wrap it around 3 times and be done. I know. I'm like, seriously, Charlene, you couldn't think of that. But Diane said it was on Ravelry too.
It was in the projects.
Yeah, there were people in the projects that mentioned it.
If you
Yeah,
read,
right.
I didn't read all that.
Yeah, I don't either. I just want to knit.
I wanted to see what the wrap actually looked like.
Yeah.
And I stumbled on it by mistake.
It was a good mistake.
It was.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Too late for me.
Are you all done with them?
Well, are there more?
How many did you do?
Just the one row of them.
Yeah, there's one more row.
Oh, well.
There's 2 rows of it.
Yeah,
so
must be
yep.
quite a bit later.
Yeah, it is. So
Yeah.
there's 2 rows
So
of
I'll
it.
have to
So
try
you
that.
can do it on the next one, Lucky.
Ah, okay. I have to look up my cable needles.
I did all of mine slow method.
I can't imagine how anybody can write a pattern like this. You know,
Uh-huh.
just following it. Wow.
Yeah,
But to be able to write it, holy smokes.
pretty crazy.
Yeah. We're meeting next Saturday and not the next. Is that correct?
That sounds right. Let me look at the.
Okay.
Yep, 2 weeks to the shop hop.
Yep. Yep, we meet next Saturday and not the 30th.
But you'll get to see all of our sunny faces that weekend.
I hope so.
Well, not me.
No, that's right. You said you're going to be
Oh my
gone.
God.
Where are you going?
UP.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah. So no meeting.
On the 30th.
Okay.
But it starts on the Thursday before.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep, it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
I would probably do that too if I.
Yeah, I'm doing it on Thursday.
Thursday, okay.
Debbie and I are gonna go together.
That's good. And Phil, is Phil going with her?
Don't know.
Okay. Usually
Probably.
usually her and Phil go.
Yeah. I'm probably just gonna, we won't be in the same car because I'm over here and they're over there, so we'll probably meet
Right.
in the middle and just, I'll follow.
Yeah, cool. I had a class, that flower class here last
Oh.
night, so the table's kind of messed
Ooh.
up. But they're doing another one today, so I'm like, I'm not gonna get it all cleaned. I'll just have to do it later.
How do you decide what sweater you're doing next time?
I don't know. I just like, hey, what do you think about this one? I guess, but I haven't done anything yet. Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, it's pretty.
I want to do that one.
Uh-huh. Field sweater. Yeah, yeah. Of course, you can't miss it right now because it's
It's top.
the
of it.
one. Actually, I think it just went off, didn't it?
Maybe
I think it just went off of the
top. Yeah.
the story from Ravelry. I got a list in my office.
Do you?
I think I have 300 or 400 items on my queue in Ravelry.
Yeah, is that all?
I've got more than that. Add a 0, I think, for mine.
It's so bad.
It is bad.
I was trying to figure out a project to do next, and I was going through my queue. Oh, I want to knit that. Oh, I want to knit that. Oh, well, that's why they're all in my queue, because I
Yeah.
want to.
You want to do them, right? Exactly. I know it's hard when somebody will say, "Oh, can you help me find this pattern or whatever?" And I start looking through even books here, and I'm like, "Oh, I want to make that. I want to make that."
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, you never get bored, do you?
never. I can't imagine people being bored.
No, we're not bored at my house either.
I think I've been bored since I was about 7 years old or something, you know.
My yarn overs at the beginning keep popping over.
Oh,
I
of
don't want to
course.
stay.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
So you just, it's like, oh, I bet you that.
It goes over there, right?
Yeah.
Run this app. The app's
Just text Jean to see if she's doing okay.
Have you talked to her since last Saturday?
Yes.
She was, last time you talked to her, she was good, right?
Yeah, she was okay. Yep.
Haven't talked to Donna yet,
Yeah, it's
but,
terrible, eh?
pardon me?
It's terrible, eh?
I know. And the memorial's gonna be next month on the 15th and 16th.
Oh, okay.
I can send you, the text if you'd like.
Sure.
Okay.
So you haven't talked to her?
No, not yet. I think the only one that has is Colleen.
Okay.
What did I miss?
Do you know Donna? She doesn't get on the Zoom. I don't know if she's ever been on the Zoom. Has she, Diane?
I don't think so.
No, she's a girl I went to school with. She lives in Dearborn, and her husband passed away.
Oh,
Couldn't have been very old.
Right.
57.
7.
57.
mm,
Yee. Heart attack or something?
I'm not sure. Do you know, Diane?
It was a fall. He
Oh.
fell in Saturday. He went in for surgery. She took him to the ER, and the neurologist came in on Sunday, and they decided that it would be best to take him off the vent and put him in comfort care.
Oh,
And then he passed that day, but I don't know how many hours after.
wow.
Oh, must
oh
have
my
been.
gosh.
Did he fall out of a tree or something?
Downstairs.
I don't know. I just heard it was a fall. So.
Wow.
Jean's gonna be getting on. She
Okay.
her son and grandpuppy were visiting.
Ah. Debbie was supposed to be on this week.
Oh, that's right.
Who?
Debbie.
Do I know? I don't think I know Debbie.
Well, let's see. I'll text her too. There's Jean.
Hello.
Hi, Jean.
Good morning, everybody.
How's it
Sorry
going?
I'm tardy.
You had your grandpuppy there, eh?
Yeah, my son that lives across the street, they stopped in for a little bit, so.
Very nice.
Yeah,
What a great color.
isn't it?
Huh.
I bought this because I was trying to match the color of our newest Jeep. When I get a little further along, I'll take a picture of it by the Jeep. And it's not right on, but it's close.
Pretty close. What row are you on, Jean?
I am on row 28.
All right.
Yay! I'm ahead of somebody.
Right there.
What row are you on, Diane?
31.
Nice. It's definitely a pay attention kind of project, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
But I did make a hat for my for my grandson this week, so I did finish something.
Awesome. Was that the hat I saw in the video?
Yes,
Oh,
I've made him hats before that he hated, so I was very tickled that he liked that one.
so
How old
awesome.
is he?
He'll be 4 in November.
Ah, yeah, they are opinionated.
Oh my gosh, he was born that way too.
That was my Frank.
And I know where he gets it from, so you know. Oh shoot. So what row's everybody else on?
42.
Nice.
And Carolyn is done with her lace.
I'm on row 38 of the lace.
Nice.
And
Very
that's it.
nice.
That's all we got. Sunny's not making it.
No, not yet.
Sunny,
One of these days.
come on.
Yeah.
Oh, and show Jean your cowl.
Oh,
Ooh.
just Malabrigo Rasta, one skein, 2-hour project, and I love it.
Wow, that would be like a perfect Christmas gift, wouldn't it, for
Yes,
people
it would.
to make?
That's awesome.
Because it's like, yeah, because it's 2 hours, you could make 3 or 4 of them and
Right. And it's so usable and warm and soft.
Mhm.
absolutely.
Okay, Sonny, show her your sweater.
Let me pin you real quick, Sunny.
Kind of nice. We all get to see everything a couple, 2, 3 times because.
Yeah.
Oh
Is that
my
gorgeous?
goodness,
That is awesome.
Isn't that pretty?
that is gorgeous. Oh, and you steeked it, didn't you?
Yes,
Yeah.
I wanted to do a project.
Yeah,
I
that'd be a
haven't-
good one to do.
I haven't,
I
well, I'm
love,
wondering if I should do plain. I have one picked out, actually. They find it.
Beautiful.
nice fall colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, and with Lopi, it's so thick and it knits up so quick.
Sweet. And now because of Hannah, I want to make a little beaded purse, so I'm gonna-
Yeah, I want to make a big one.
is mine gonna be big or little?
Yours is big if you do that
Okay,
first
I'm
one I
gonna make a
showed you.
big beaded purse.
Yeah.
My goal is to have it done by the time I'm 70. How about that?
No, it doesn't take that long.
Okay.
No, if you work on it, it
Oh,
doesn't
a
take
month.
that long.
You can do it in a month.
Okay.
I did a couple of them in 2 weeks.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
Ooh,
I did one in 2 weeks, and
Little-
another one. No, a full size one.
Full size one.
Yeah, the ones that are in the case out there, the black one and the gold
The
one, I
gold,
kept
yeah.
track of those and it was 2 weeks.
Oh my gosh. Well, my bigger ones take me a month.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of depends,
I'm
I
a
was kind of
slower-
addicted, I think. And
Slower knitter.
I didn't work on anything else at the time or anything, but
I usually have 2 things going. so-
yeah, right.
Usually 2 sweaters, right? I'm looking for the steeped thing I wanted.
Debbie forgot, and so she said she's never done Zoom, so she's like, what do I do? So I'm
Is that the one?
going to try to find the code for her. Here.
Oh, the code is 854.
54, I got it.
Okay.
Thank you though.
I wrote it right on the top of my pattern.
Good thinking.
oh, that's a good idea. I need to do that instead of looking through Facebook every week.
Jean, I told Mary your trick about the cable needle. And
Okay,
she's got
good.
one more row of wrapping.
Yeah.
But the time I told Carolyn, she was already done.
Yeah.
Hannah already figured it out on her own, smarty
Oh my
pants.
gosh.
And
And so did Diane,
Diane saw it on Ravelry
right?
on the project information. But yeah, not me. I did them all the stupid way.
Well, the thing it's because of this yarn. The yarn
know,
is just
yes.
it's really fiddly back and forth, back and forth.
Absolutely.
It is, and
It
then
is.
I ended up like pulling mine with a tiny little needle to get it to pull all 3 rows,
Yep.
all 3 wraps. I had
Yep.
to keep pulling it to get it evened out. So that took me more time.
Mhm.
Oh,
It's worth it though. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it does look cool.
It's you. Isn't it? Yeah. Interesting. Okay. I don't know. I have a nice little yarn bra in there. One of my friends made me one too, so I already know pretty much. Say a yarn bra. Yeah, so the ones that are not if it's wound in a ball like this, but if it's wound in a cape, you're pulling out of the inside, the center, then that'll kind of hold it together so it's fall all over. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got a little. Bowls. Nice price, and they're really good comfy. They're very generous. So thank you. Yeah, I'm glad you won. Yeah. Appreciate you participating in that. You got the mid one? Is that the one going on right now? No, it starts on September 28th. Oh, through October 1st? Okay, that's the with 8 shops. You get a pattern from each shop and a bag, and the coupon you use in November, the passport for that one's $10. Okay. Because you get the bag. Got it. Yeah, I haven't signed up yet. Sure, oh, but. Yeah. Okay, well, I wonder, so I'll just tell her if I can help. Thank you.
I had something picked out I wanted to show you.
That you want to speak?
Yeah, I've never done it.
Okay,
I've done some color work, not a ton.
okay.
Where did I've lost my picture. I have so many pictures of yarn stuff in here, it's not even funny. I think there's more yarn than people.
Yeah.
Well, COVID happened and just before that, my husband was in the hospital for 4.5 months, so I got kind of isolated.
Oh, okay.
I used to work in a school and see like, a couple hundred kids a day.
Yeah, and then not have that anymore. Yeah. It'd
Yeah.
be quite a change.
It's quite a change, yeah,
Mhm.
it sure is. Barocco has a new pattern. It looks like a tab front.
Tab front.
Yeah, here it is. Barocco's new pattern.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cute.
Isn't that cute?
Uh-huh. Yeah. The Fair Isle sweater hanging in there, I did steak on.
Okay, I'll go in
It's
and look
right
here.
around the corner a
going
little
to-
bit.
Yeah. I think I looked at it before
Okay.
and I thought to myself, you said you're retiring in 2 or 3 years. I can't remember exactly what you said.
Yeah, sometime. I don't know.
And
when.
I thought to myself, okay, Mary, get your butt in gear because we don't want to miss the opportunity to have her help you when she's done it. You've probably done it a few times.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, I did it with the sheet blanket in there. I did it with that sweater. I did it with a sweater years ago. I did it with a vest years ago.
Okay.
It was a V-neck top. So the top part, you just knit in the round, but then you cut it and then
Yeah.
it was a V because you were shaping it. So
Okay.
it's funny when you're knitting it because it kind of like puckers together.
It is, yeah.
Because you've got that, coming together. It's all, but
And
then
then
when you cut it, then it's a V. It's a V shape.
Oh.
Yeah. So, pretty funny. Pictures.
I'm trying to remember when I saw this.
Charlene, do you machine stitch?
You
your-
just walked in the next
I
room
had
here.
to take a picture. What was that?
Do you machine stitch your steek or do you crochet the?
I've done
Yeah.
it all 3 ways now, or the only 3 ways I know. So I did the very first one I sewed on the sewing machine.
Mhm.
And then on the blanket, I did the crochet,
Mhm.
and the cardigan that I wore in Scotland, I did nothing.
Okay.
You cut it and then you add the ribbon or something?
Yeah. Actually, I don't even have ribbon. I just tacked it down. But it's if you're using that yarn, if you're using the Shetland wool,
It's
that's
sticky.
the only time I would do that. If I didn't have that wool, I would never do that.
Oh, yeah, because it's sticky, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta find this.
What about you, Sunny?
That's my first actual sweater that I've cut a steek on. I
Oh,
took a class on it years ago.
Okay.
And I was hesitant and in the class I machine stitched, but this one I did the crochet because there's 2 different ways of crocheting it. You can go just straight up and down, or there's the kind where you can do the second and the third stitches together with one leg.
Okay.
And that's what I did on this one. So,
Okay.
and it came really nice.
I don't know which one I did. I just did a crochet thing on the blanket. I don't remember I didn't know there was a couple different ways.
Yeah.
Is it like a slip stitch in crochet?
It's like a slip stitch, but you do it through the way I did it. You take the left leg of the second stitch with the right leg of the third stitch and do the slip stitch of the crochet through those 2 of your steek stitches.
Oh,
Hmm.
And then it pulls it back so you have a nice little gap so you can just snip, snip, snip. It's really nice.
Cool.
do you use only patterns that's in there, or do you can cut any of them?
You could cut any of them, but you would have to add, your steek stitches. Add, like 5 stitches in the middle.
Oh,
Before-
okay. I'm still thinking. There's gotta be a better way to organize the situation. Is that your husband?
No.
Was there a customer in here?
There she
Oh.
is.
Hey,
Hi, Carolyn. Good morning.
good morning.
Look at
Hey,
the
good morning.
curls. Oh, I like the
tired.
curls.
Thanks.
Oh,
They're,
yeah, very cool.
they're a little wild today.
Very pretty.
Yeah, I was at Menards at 7 and just got done putting down 25 bags of mulch
Oh,
my
Wow.
goodness.
and weeding and then putting it down.
Busy lady.
And we need probably about another 30 more bags of mulch. So
gosh.
that's my after lunch for the rest of it.
Holy cow.
And then you won't be able to move.
Yeah. I know tonight will be ice in my ankle. I stepped wrong.
Oh, no.
It's like, oh, but it looks much better than it did.
Do they have mulch on sale?
No. We put it off. Normally I have it delivered, and then it was like, well, we need to do something about the weeds and the tree guys when they were there. I said, what can we do? What can I put down to get rid of them? And they said, well, the best thing is smother them with mulch. They recommend putting like either newspaper, cardboard down, or they said even plastic bags. Cover it with mulch and kind of smother the weeds. Do you know how expensive newspaper is?
That's the one I want to do.
This is 50 a
Unless I
paper.
don't just do a plain color first and then do that. maybe.
So I half the yard so far is done in newspaper, and I ran out of 2 days worth of news. I got 2 free presses yesterday, 2 today, plus I got 2 Wall Street Journals yesterday, 2 New York Times today, and I'm not buying any more newspaper.
So what do you put the newspaper down and then put the mulch down?
Yeah, and that's supposed to. So we're trying an experiment. Half the yard has newspaper down with the mulch on top, and the other half is just the mulch.
Okay.
We'll see which the weeds come up.
But he said plastic bags too,
He
also?
said, yeah, they said plastic bags, but we were leery about that because those don't biodegrade where newspaper would.
Uh,
And we're kicking ourselves for not grabbing, my in-laws get the newspaper Wednesday through Sunday. They don't print it Monday and Tuesday up there. And he's like, yeah, we should have grabbed their newspaper bag. But you
what
live and
about
learn.
paper bags?
It's out of that too. I might get some of those at Kroger. But that's also a lot of cutting and fiddling, and it's nice just to weed the big stuff out and the sticker bushes out, plop it down, dump the mulch and but I'm tired.
I'm just thinking about what we have at the house. Because we have the mulch and we still have to weed.
Yeah. Well, and we used to put the fabric down and weeds come through fabric.
They come through plastic too.
Yeah. And this year we're getting the clover so bad.
Well, Carolyn's getting the system down so she can come to all of our places and show us how it's done. And I suggest I get in line first.
Yeah. If this works next year, that's what we're doing. I don't know. I'm willing to try anything. And then at one point after John said he was going to weed, he finally came out and he said he would weed, around our biggest, one of our biggest beds. Cause I had done the others. And then he's like, you know what? And he got his weed whacker out and just went to the ground. So it's like, well, okay, that's one way to do it. But yeah, I ran out of bags of mulch. We just
Cardboard boxes work really well too.
yeah, and
Go
that's
to a grocery store and get, their boxes and
Boxes.
that's another. So we're doing a little experiment this year. We thought he thought he was going to be tearing up the yard in the spring and early summer to put a whole new drain system in from the gutters. And then he got this fun tool, roto-rooter tool that he used with the air compressor, and it cleaned everything out, the drains out, so we didn't have to tear up the yard. So then we didn't even think about, oh yeah, now we can mulch. And all of a sudden the weeds took over, and it was just like, okay, we got to do something. And I thought it was going to be just a few bags here and there, we'd be good. No.
You bet.
I'm interested in this tool that you use to clean your drains because I think ours needs that too.
I will find out and get it to you.
Okay.
Because he put it on the end of, was it the compressor? I think it was the air compressor, the power washer. He put it on the end of the power washer.
Okay.
And got water down and spun in, because we have the big corrugated tubings under the sidewalk and all of that from the drain.
Yep.
It just roto-rooted out. You should have seen us jumping up and down when it finally broke through. We're like, yeah. Because I'm like, I don't want him tearing. It was just going to be a whole production tearing up the yard and trenches and oh my goodness. So I was happy we could just clean it out that way. But I thought, the first 10 bags I got, I thought, oh yeah, this, a couple here, a couple there will be good. We don't need to have them deliver 3 to 8 yards of mulch like we usually do. I should have had them deliver it. Because I've made at least 3 trips to Menards just for mulch. Then I had to go for some edging, and I had to go back for the fertilizer. And
How's your sweater?
the lace is done, as you know.
So we heard, I'd like to see it.
Yeah, the lace is
Ooh.
done.
Oh, wow, that is so pretty.
That pink is lovely.
Really kind of hard to see the detail. I'm hoping it really blocks out more.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Really pretty. Wow.
And I've got 2 more inches to go before I divide for the sleeves.
Wow.
So this is just the mindless. And then I started, because I actually have 4 projects going because I got really bored. Oops, I lost my car. I started this one, which is the one Charlene
Oh,
has the polka dot kits. Sheep kit.
mhm.
And so I started that. So
Oh,
this is-
look at your colors. I like that.
and it'll end up being, here's the rest of it. There's some
Pretty.
purple. And this, depending on what light it's in, it's either a blue, like a steely blue gray, or it's periwinkle, depending on the light. So,
Very pretty.
and then I started 2 different sock patterns, shorty socks. So, just because I could. I was still finishing up the lace on this when I was getting my husband's oil changed. And I hadn't started the shawl yet. I didn't want to start that at the car dealership while I was waiting. So I started a pair of shorty socks. I thought, oh, I can do that at the dealership. That won't be hard. So tonight when I ice up my ankle and we watch the football game, I'll have a lot of time to sit and knit.
Go blue.
Well, we're lucky. We're happy we have multiple devices because the Purdue game is also on at the same time as the Michigan game.
Ah,
Not sure which game we will have on this TV actually. The other one will be on a device.
I do that all the time.
Because Big Ten Network has the Michigan game and NBC for their Big Ten Saturday night game is the Purdue Syracuse game. So
We're doing the Zoom knit-alongs on Saturday mornings from 10 to 12.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. Of course, you can sit and knit with us anytime. You don't have to work on the particular project we're doing, but.
Okay. I see you post these on YouTube, right?
Yes, I do. Pretty riveting stuff I put on there.
My battery's dying on my iPad, so if I blink out, that's what happened.
Uh-oh, plug that baby in.
So how's everybody else's sweaters coming?
Coming along.
Mary's on 40 something, aren't you?
42.
42.
Yeah.
Perfect.
There's Mary's. Carolyn.
That's pretty. I remember when you bought that color.
Were you here that day?
Yes, I was.
Yes. Okay.
And then there's the dueling colors, same color.
Teals.
Yeah.
Diane's. Ooh, look at those. Ooh,
Pretty.
Hannah,
She's
how's
on like row 29 or something.
oh, that's gonna look sharp.
Thank you. Yes, I love this color in this yarn. I wanted something neutral because I have a lot of different colored tank tops, and I can just put any color I want underneath it.
Yeah. I came close to doing gray, the same gray Charlene did without knowing that was the color she was doing. I came really close to doing that color because I just like how it looks in the picture. And I don't have any things that's not doesn't have pink purple in it.
Yeah, you do. You got your Nora Gone sweater that's gray.
Oh, I got one to knit.
My Geiger, yeah. Yeah. My masterpiece.
Diane's on 30 something. She's really
Just
excited.
wrapping up with 31.
She's ahead of Jean, so she's living large.
Yep. I was so happy when I was ahead of Charlene there for a while. And Labor Day happened and I had 4 days of no knitting at my in-laws and she had 4 days of vacation.
Of knitting. Carolyn had 4 days of no knitting and I had 4 days of knitting.
So she was practically done by the time, But I tell you, going from size 5 needle and fingering with the shawl,
Great to see you.
Take care.
it cruises and it's like, ooh, this is real airy and light. And then you go to size 3 with this DK Sport, and I'm like, ooh, that's tight. So Charlene, what are you working on?
I'm just now casting on a pair of footy socks. I did a little kid's hat yesterday.
Oh,
Sunny, can I trouble you once again to show Carolyn your cowl and your sweater?
There's the cowl, 2 hours with Rasta, very quick, free pattern on Ravelry, soft and warm.
love.
Yeah, size 15 needles. It's awesome.
Is soft and warm, is that the name of the pattern?
No, the cocktail umbrella cowl.
Debbie's on.
Hi, Debbie.
Hey.
Can you see us, Debbie?
She's connecting to audio still. It looks.
Can you hear us? Can you hear us?
Yep, I can now. It
Hi,
took me a while.
Debbie.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Debbie.
So glad you made it.
So,
Thank
son,
you.
name of
Took
the
me a
pattern.
while. It took me a
Was
while.
that a
to get
bottle of
in.
wine?
No, it was about Diet Coke.
Sure.
Sure.
What they all say.
Oh.
Go through the names with me again.
Sunny,
Okay.
Mary, Diane,
Diane, okay.
Hannah,
Yep.
Jean, Carolyn, Debbie.
I should take a picture and label them all.
Yeah, right. But because they'll move all around though, and then you'll be like, wait, no, this says
Well,
this.
But if I have the
You look
name
at the
by
picture.
by the picture, yeah.
Honey, what was the name of that pattern?
Cocktail umbrella cowl.
Cocktail umbrella. Debbie, Sunny just knit a cowl that's just a one skein thing out of Malabrigo Rasta.
Uh-huh.
That's what
Very-
she's wearing.
Just knit and purl, it's just, and a couple increases.
Cottontail, like a cottontail rabbit?
No, cocktail. Like a
Cocktail.
drink.
God, I'm gonna have to have my hearing checked.
Cocktail, like a drink, like cocktail umbrella.
Yep.
Because it kind of looks like one of those little umbrellas that you get on a fancy
Oh,
drink.
Yeah, see,
It's downloaded.
here it is.
Hi.
it's a good stash buster.
I don't have any Rasta. I'll have to get some.
Geez, I wonder if
Rasta. You don't
Charlene
have any-
sells Rasta.
Oh, see, I told you, Charlene, get a, free
Huh?
pattern.
I'll pick it up Monday and
And you'll be wearing it on Tuesday.
Yep.
yeah. I got other yarn I gotta pick up there anyway, so
What are you working on, Debbie?
I am working on the circle and square hat, trying to get. Can you see that?
Yeah.
cute.
You can use sock yarn for it too. You want a long repeating stripe. This is that crazy wool from Stonehenge. Trying to get rid of some. So I'm trying to get rid of stash so I can buy more.
There you go. Because the shop hop's coming up and we're going.
Yep, we are.
Circle and by Martina Bem, BHM. Is that it? Circle and square?
Yes, it's got a unique construction. The first one I made, I thought it was way too big, so I took it out and redid it with Zobber ball. Crazy, because it called for sock yarn. And then I figured out what the construction was. So if you just follow the pattern, just don't get panicked because it looks like a big blob. Just follow her pattern and it works.
It's funny how, it works when you follow the pattern.
Well, it's just an unusual this construction because you make this big circle. I mean, that looks huge for a hat, but then you fold it in half and make it like a half circle, and then rejoin it and do the end of the hat. So it's different. It's different. But if you got a lot of Zauberball crazy, which I have that also, it would be a good one to use.
Yeah, someone that has arbor balls.
Well, I have a bunch. I went down that rabbit hole trying to find colors to make that funky grandpa sweater, Charlene, for the stripes. You made it, I think you made it, or you were going to. Did I lose everybody?
No,
No,
just
I
Rick.
remember that
Okay.
funky grandpa sweater. I never made it though, but it's a really cool pattern.
Okay. But I bought Zauberball for the striping on that and then didn't use some of the colors. So.
What's the name of that pattern again? Circle and square?
Circle and Square by Martina, and it's Behm for the last
Yep.
name.
I don't know if that's gonna glare. It's with the symbol and.
I wrote it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've got them now, so why not?
The ampersand, yeah, circle and ampersand square.
Okay.
But you really have to do all the 75 rows or more because the way you fold it, then it will be too tight around your head. Just, I got anxious on the first one and it was a little tight. And the second one I took apart to make it longer. So I was thinking with the sport weight yarn, it would get big enough, but it wasn't.
Hmm.
So. Anyways, just a few notes. Trial and error.
Helpful.
Trying to get hats done for the Christmas boxes. So.
If anybody's interested, I got the Christmas party set up for December 1st, which is going to be again at Block Brewing. It's $10 to sign up, but you get the $10 back when you show up at Block Brewing. That's just the guaranteed way to get people to show up. And if you're interested in doing the gift exchange, it's a $25 or around there knitting related item wrapped. And if you bring one, you get one. And everybody gets their own bill, and it's in a little, they have a little separate room is where we always are. And it's just a fun night out. We usually bring our knitting and try to knit a little bit, and it's December 1st.
December 1st.
Yeah, I think we do like 5:30 to 8 or something.
Put me down.
Put you down. Yeah, I figured you'd be signing up on Monday.
Yeah.
And husbands are welcome. Everybody's welcome.
No.
No. You don't have to tell them, but if you would like them to come, they are welcome.
You guys can bring yours.
My husband always goes. Chris's husband always goes.
My husband always goes.
Yeah.
Diane, you could bring your husband.
He always goes with me. We're attached at the hip, I think.
That's a good team.
That's a good thing.
He really makes us a good team. Gotta say that.
You.
Okay, it's in my calendar.
All right.
On my calendar, count me in.
Sweet.
Okay, Diane, funny story about this, the Facebook sale the other night. Because I think I have 4 Dream in Color there to pick up. One of them, I honestly don't know what the color is. Because my excitement and making sure I got it, Carolyn was like acting like she's gonna shut it down, and I'm like, wait, I want that one. And so I said, sold, bottom row, the one on the, and I said, right, when I really meant the one on the left.
Oh.
It's like, okay, one on the right, this one's Carolyn, and she handed it to Randy, and I went, okay, I have no idea what color that is, but sure. And then and then she, luckily people were asking her to see other stuff, so she was going through them again, and she went through one final time. So I'm like, okay, that one I want is still there. So I did go back, and I'm like, bottom row one on the left. She's like, okay, and then she's like, you want this one? And I'm like, yep. So of the 4, I know what color 3 of them are because I picked those. The 4th one is a surprise
It's a
because
mystery.
it's a mystery surprise because it's the one on the right, and my dyslexia kind of kicked in when I was typing, and I said right when I meant left. And
Well,
I
you can't go wrong with Dream in Color, so.
No, Cashmere, that was a great price on that. Thank you, Charlene.
Oh, you're very welcome.
I have a lot of Dream in Color Jilly with Cashmere, and the Smushy with Cashmere, the Cosette, and I
Can't
love
have too much.
Nope. So you can't have too much Dream in Color.
Nope. Ever.
So it'll be a mystery Monday when I pick it up what color it actually is.
This is getting pretty tight on these needles. They're 16s.
I did all of my lace on the 16.
ya?
Yeah, I can't remember what size did I do.
It's
Maybe
pretty
the 3rd
tight.
size or.
I think I'm the 5th size.
Okay, you can switch to a 24 now, I'm sure.
Yeah, I ended up going to the 24 on the lace. After a while.
24.
I'm sorry.
And then you
No.
probably do the whole thing, the whole rest of the thing on the 24.
I was thinking about switching to longer needles. Oops, sorry.
Yeah, longer needles are 24.
Yeah, longer needles and cable.
Yes,
These are
yeah, the
short.
24 is usually with the 5-inch and then
Okay.
the 14-inch cable.
I
gives
have
you the 24.
interchangeables in each size, the shorts and the longer.
Yeah, I almost only use the shorts with my 8-inch to make a 16. Otherwise, I use the longer ones because I like holding on to the longer
Yeah.
ones more.
Well, when I was buying sets, I was making mostly hats, so I bought shorts.
16,
It
yeah,
makes-
the 4-inch.
Yeah, it makes
yeah.
sense to do that.
Yeah.
At that time. Now
Absolutely. Now
I'm
you're-
doing different things. so.
Exactly.
Husband
do you
was
work-
gonna buy me another set.
Oh, that's
Isn't
sweet.
that sweet? I said, well, I didn't end up needing it for this because my swatches were quite a bit larger.
Okay.
So I have needles that will work. I said, well, we can do that for Christmas. You know, he's not like made of money. So
What are you working on, Charlene? And I don't see your picture. Where are you?
Oh, I'm hiding back here. I'm sitting behind the thing right now.
Where
Oh,
are
I
you?
I just started a pair of socks. I'm just gonna do a little pair of
Okay.
free socks.
I
Did you
thought you
show
were.
everybody your finished sweater, Charlene?
I'm sorry.
Did you show everybody your finished sweater today?
I didn't show Debbie because she just got on. I'll go get it.
beautiful.
Thank you.
It's such a pretty color too.
You can see the pattern really good in person because it's so
Yeah,
light.
You can. I didn't think about. I
That's
hope-
pretty. I think I saw it on the chair when you were having your sale and.
Oh, yes, you did. Yep, Yep.
Mhm.
it was there.
Is that sock yarn?
No, it's Susuro, the Malabrigo Sport DK,
Oh, okay,
the linen, silk, and merino.
okay.
What are you working on, Debbie?
Just a hat,
Hat,
circle and square hat, yeah.
circle, and a square. Sounds
Yeah.
fun.
It's called Circle and Square.
Who's that by?
Martina, Behm.
You would like this hat, Charlene,
Yeah,
and we could do it in Zarber.
Zauberball.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
Rubberball Crazy. I did one in that.
Yeah. What are you using this time, Debbie?
This is crazy wool trying to use up some, because you need a long striping something long,
Okay.
you know, a striping yarn to show off the stripes.
Oh, so you could use spin cycle.
Yeah, you could. You could.
Ooh,
Nice.
And how many yards are in a skein of the spin cycle
Of the
The sport-
worsted weight?
sport weight? Well,
Sport
you
weight?
could do work, you can do any size weight you want. I mean.
I think
you
the
could do
sport
worsted
weight,
too.
the sport weight, I think is 200.
So you'd probably need two, like 1.5 to 2. Cause this crazy ball is 230 and I needed more than one,
Oh,
so. I have one. Let me go get the Zobber ball when I have finished. Hang on.
okay, cool.
you'll have to look it up, Charlene. It looks,
It sounds familiar, actually.
I want to see the finished one. Let's see.
and I
See-
love her patterns. I've done
what-
several.
What I can do sometimes when somebody gets on
Oh,
is I
just
can,
one?
I can pin them. So with
You
her, I'll
it,
pin
and then
her.
It shows just her.
Yeah,
Oh,
This is the Zobber ball crazy one. I don't know how to show it. That's the front of the hat.
oh, yeah.
And then that's the back.
Oh,
Looking-
yeah. I think you made one of these before, didn't you?
No, because I've just been trying, this is the first one. I had one almost made and I took it apart and did it again, trying to figure out the pattern.
Okay. That's funny. It's cool.
it's really different, isn't it?
Yeah, circle and a square. I like your shirt.
You bet your dupa on Polish?
Your sweet dupa. Your sweet
I gotta
dupa.
I have to clean the downstairs today. I did upstairs last week, downstairs today, when I get off the phone. I have
Uh,
cleaning clothes on.
Remove pin. See, now she's number 1 in the list because I pinned her. So she was at the end. Now she's at the beginning. And Sunny was at the beginning because she was
Okay,
the first
so
one on.
That's Hannah.
That's Hannah.
I don't think I was the first one.
Yes,
Mhm.
honey.
I was the second one. Well, yeah, because you had your show. Okay,
I was the first one, but you were the first one to join me.
right.
It's Diane.
Diane, okay. Oh, she came later. Oh, put all the mulch down.
Yeah.
No.
Mine's tricky. Cause mine says Zoom user. I've got to figure out how to change that.
Okay.
It doesn't say though. Oh yeah, it still does say that if you click, if you scroll over it. Otherwise, it doesn't say the names. I wish those would stay on there.
That would be really cool. if it
Although
was.
hers just says Zoom user. Everybody else has their name.
So there's a Hannah, a Carol,
Carolyn,
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 Is it-
Jean,
and a Jean.
And Sunny.
Sunny.
Diane, and Debbie.
We start with just the names that are there.
Charlene, and Mary.
Sunny. Hang on. Carolyn.
Mm-hmm.
Debbie. Debbie.
Yeah.
Jean.
Yep.
Diane. Hannah. Sunny. Debbie. Carolyn. Jean.
You got it. Doing a test over here.
I see.
Name testing. She's passing.
Jean. Hannah. Debbie. Sunny. This is Sunny.
Mm-hmm.
Diane. Carolyn. So Carolyn's got curly hair.
Carol
Yep.
Curly. There you go. CC.
Yep.
Sunny is easy. Look at it. Looks like a sun there behind her.
Today.
Debbie has got the Dupa shirt on.
Today.
You got to wear that shirt always.
Dupa dupa.
Dupa Debbie.
Well, you might be only the one that knows what dupa means.
Oh, I know what that means.
I think I didn't really know, but I think from the shirt you can tell. Can't you tell? Wouldn't you guess that it means? I would guess it means your butt.
Yep,
Yeah.
your butt.
Yeah, you bet your
Polite
sweet
way-
coupon
polite way
Polish.
of
I
saying
would
it.
just guess that is butt.
I have
I
no
would-
idea.
I wouldn't have known, but I don't know, but I would have guessed it was butt. You bet your sweet butt I'm Polish.
Yep.
Well, now next week.
That's all right. It just takes a little while.
Yeah. See,
Most everybody on there's real regular except for Debbie. We just talked her into joining.
And it took me a while to figure out how to get on because I've never been on Zoom
Her
before.
first time on Zoom ever.
what I really need is to have the picture and the name together and I would study it. That's how
Right.
I used to, well, I taught music, so band, so I had, you know, like
Oh,
these were
the
the clarinets and they had to sit in that order.
Yeah,
And I would study the names in the
with
order.
the chairs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
exactly.
later we got pictures. But
Okay.
that was later in my career.
Right, right. I usually have, when I meet somebody new, I usually have to try to think of somebody else that has the same name and then I try to see them two
looks-
together because I can't remember. I'm really bad.
But
Everybody,
the kids that I saw every day.
That was no problem.
yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Just kids I saw once a week, that was really hard.
Hmm.
at the bottom of everyone's picture is their name on my Zoom.
Yeah, but it doesn't stay there unless I'm hovering over them.
Oh, mine does.
Yeah, it
Mine-
does on this end.
See, it just goes away. It's just, you see that they're gone?
I
Did you
wonder
see
what
that?
happens if I get on.
And Carolyn's, did you see what her name is?
Zoom
Yeah.
user,
We're just gonna call her Zoom user.
Zoom
I have-
user.
I have
Yeah,
to
mine
get,
goes away. It's only there and then it's gone.
Hmm.
Yeah, they all disappear.
Mine stay on there as long as I leave my cursor up in the bar.
In the bar? What bar?
The top where all the people's names are, if I leave my cursor up there, all the names stay on. If I drop it down into the, oh, no, they're still there. No, they're gone. No, if I leave it up in,
See, I'm just on with my phone and everybody's names are
no, it
staying.
doesn't stay. It doesn't
No,
stay. It
mine,
goes away.
mine doesn't stay anyway. I've tried different things, but I
No.
mean, there might be a way, but I don't know what it is because
Yep,
it does.
mine doesn't stay either. The only, if I move my cursor a little bit, then.
Yep,
the
then they
names come
pop
back
up. Yep, that's how mine is.
So Sunny knows all the secrets.
Yeah, she's got some trick.
I don't know. I just put it on group view so I can see everyone at once.
Ah, okay.
Mine
Yeah.
says gallery. I don't have a
Yeah.
group. I have gallery view.
I
It's
have,
probably that is the same thing.
Okay.
Cause I like seeing everybody at once. So I have a, you know, your
That's what
black
I
line
do.
with
Yep, that's
everybody.
exactly how I do it here in the shop.
No, my
Everybody's
name's
showing.
all in a way too, even in gallery view. Huh.
But
Interesting.
if you just move the cursor, it will come up.
Yeah. Oh, somebody's
Well, I-
coming on.
Oh, yeah. Mary's joining on her phone and in the store.
She's called Pixel 3.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I didn't.
Pixel 3 is
I
connecting.
didn't get my name on there this time.
You're not gonna want to turn that on because it. you
No, I
won't-
think I won't drone the audio.
Yeah, yeah,
We'll just leave it like that,
right,
because otherwise we'll get this echo.
right, exactly.
And I was looking to see if I could see all the participants.
But you
Anyways, I was gonna share a tip that I found on Facebook. I think it was on the Stranded Work page on Facebook. Anyways, somebody said they always use a blue marker at their beginning of the round. Or blue for beginning, when you're working in a circle. So you can remember which marker is your beginning of the round. I thought that was a good tip.
That's nice. I usually do a different one. I just tell them, for me, it's usually like, oh, I love this triangle marker. I only have one of them. That's my beginning of my round marker.
Yeah, I have a special marker I use for beginning.
Yeah.
Yes. So
I just thought blue was B for beginning, B for blue.
That's good
that's a
idea.
good idea.
Yeah.
So it works for me. I'm older than you are, Charlene, so I have
Oh,
trouble.
stop
remembering.
it. Stop.
I need memory aids.
So do I. Oh.
I feel guilty. My husband's out mowing the lawn and I'm sitting in here knitting, which I usually don't do when I have chores. Because I make myself do my chores first before I get the privilege of sitting and knitting, or I will just
Well,
sit.
I think you can, I think you've earned it.
So I feel bad because he's out there working and I'm knitting already and I haven't done my chores.
Yeah, but don't you work and he's home?
Yeah, if you call my work, I go out, I leave the house every day.
Well, there you go. That's time.
Yeah.
That's
I
why I think so too. I have to do, if I have housework to, I reward myself by getting the stuff done and then I can sit and knit.
Right.
Correct. That's what
Right.
I do when I'm knitting before I'm doing my chores.
I've put in some time this morning already. I got this. And then as soon as I'm done with this in a few minutes, I'm going back to Menards to get more mulch and more edging and picking up lunch on the way home. And so tonight during football, I will get my time in. More time.
They still have mulch left. I was looking in like July and having trouble finding mulch like I wanted anyways.
Menards.
I think that's where I ended up finding some, but it was hard. I had to go to the one in Saginaw to find it.
Oh boy.
Where do you live?
Swartz Creek.
Oh, I live up by Frankenmuth.
Who's I?
Mary.
Oh, okay. So you're halfway between. You're close to me.
Kinda, yeah.
You live in Frankenmuth? Or?
Near Frankenmuth. Between
Yeah.
Billington, Clio, Frankenmuth, right in that area.
Okay. Well, I'm just actually just off a hill road in 23. It's Swartz
Okay.
Creek. Swartz Creek,
I
Mass.
passed you on the way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to look all around, but I found it at Menards and
It was hard to find this year because I was trying to match, to refresh. So you wanted to kind of match what you had down, but I had trouble at the beginning of the year finding it.
I had trouble finding it up north Labor Day. We couldn't find any to fill in a couple gaps at my in-laws. So when I go up next, I'll probably get, if they still have some, get some from Menards and be taking it with. But the inside of my car smells really nice. Smells like
Oh,
cedar.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Got cedar mulch in there.
Well, you could have a helping husband like mine, and after you get it all done, he blows the sand out between the patio stones to redo, and he blows it all into your mulch.
Ah.
And blows the mulch around too.
I married his brother.
I married his brother.
Who said that? Sonny?
Diane.
Diane. It's like, really? I went out there like, really? I just spread like 30 some bags of mulch and you just destroyed it all around the patio? Really?
Yes, ma'am.
Gotta be kidding me. Oh.
Yeah, he was cleaning off the rocks with the leaf blower because there's little mulch on.
Oh.
Like, okay, I'm done. I'm cleaning up.
Well, that's what I said. I'm waiting to see how long it'll take for somebody to get out the mulch and fix what got undone, but it's been about 4 weeks and it hasn't moved, so obviously somebody else can't see what I see.
That is a thing. I don't think Randy sees the stuff I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the saga of the story is the sand that was used to do half of it. He didn't know it came in different colors. So needless to say,
Oh.
one half of the big area is in a different color than the other half. That's why you hire things done. You should have called the company that put it in. Just let them come out and do it.
Right.
Sometimes as you get older, it's just easier to have someone else do it.
Yeah.
Around with it.
Well, and our mosquitoes are so bad right now. My husband reacts so badly to them that the last couple days he couldn't be out there. So I was doing it all, and then I was doing it this morning, and it was cooler, so they were just starting to come out again. They don't seem to bother me.
Oh, they like me, I welt up from them.
So do I. I can't stand them.
Our county sprays, they spray, I think it might be every other night. So that's kind of nice if you don't mind the chemical part of it.
Ours sprays, but they're just really bad right now. They haven't been all summer, but they
That's what I'm
have
hearing.
been lately they have been. So
Those 2 weeks we had those heavy rains and storms before Labor Day. They just, because we have a wetland behind us that was bone dry, and it filled it up so much that it's like 2 feet from the edge of our backyard now, and the mosquitoes just exploded with all that rain. So we've been, John's got to be, he goes out to mow and he's covered from head to toe, and then comes in and, he still gets bit. They don't seem to like me, so.
Their loss.
If he's diabetic, diabetics get bit really bad.
oh really?
Yeah.
Sugar blood.
Sweet blood, yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
He's not. He's on a blood thinner, and he's noticed ever since he started on that
Oh.
he tends to react, whether it's coincidental, who knows, but this year they haven't I've gotten bit once, and I did react pretty bad to the one, but they haven't bothered me since, so. And I get tired of looking at the weeds and wanted to get the mulch done. So I just went out and did it. There was a couple things he kept saying, well, we'll do it in November when it's a lot colder and cooler after Halloween. I'm like, we're gonna could possibly have snow in November, so why are we putting it off that far? Let's do it now.
You never know.
Debbie, you said that hat is fingering. You could do in fingering.
You could, yeah, the pattern was written for fingering, but it says you can do it at any weight. Once you do the pattern once, you can understand how, I guess, you could use any weight. It just depends on how many rows you make for the length to fit around your head. So that's why I took out what I was doing in sport weight and redid it in fingering weight so I could understand the pattern better.
Because I'm thinking also, Charlene,
Yeah.
the unique striping yarn.
Oh yeah, that would be good also.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I have some of that.
Especially the ones that have more than one color.
Yeah,
I have some Christmas stuff that's basically just green and red, but some of the other ones have 2 or 3 colors in them, I think.
yeah.
Then do you carry the unique by the Hank, Charlene, and the
Yes,
Hank?
I sure do. Yep.
Cause that would be good too. I
Yeah.
was thinking of the sock kits when she said it, but
Yeah. Well, you could use those too.
yeah,
Those are just a Hank cut in half at the right spot.
correct.
Cause those are different colors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have another flower class today at the shop?
Yes, sure do. And the next one she's gonna do is the wreath and tree, the little quilly tree.
Okay.
Brought those in. I guess we should show everybody those.
I gotta get going for today, but Carolyn definitely want to know that part that you guys put on your power washer. So
Well, ask
yeah.
What did I miss?
Oh, I just told her I want to know what she used to clean out her little gutter drain thing.
Oh, okay.
Yep,
But oh, that's cute.
This is the class. You can either make the wreath or the tree.
Oh,
Cute.
Isn't it cute? And that one is going to be November 17th or 18th. That's a Friday or Saturday. So it's either a Friday night or Saturday. It's $48 and she provides all the supplies. You just bring scissors.
Show the wreath again, please.
Yes.
Oh, that is so pretty.
Isn't it? They're really fun. And that is awesome. And the only way to sign up for those classes is cash or check.
and so we are meeting next week, but not the following week, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll
I
see you
went-
guys.
Shop. We'll see
Feel
everybody.
Thank you. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.
And I am going to depart as well. So have a wonderful week, you guys. See you next weekend.
Thanks, you too.
Hi, Sunny.
Oh.
Yeah, the Woolly class is just a one-time thing.
Wonder how that circle and squares would look with either the U of M or the Michigan State yarn, sock yarn.
It depends on how the colors would, cool.
Yeah.
I guess.
That,
If
yeah,
it would pull in a stripe or not, I guess.
yeah, don't know. I like the idea of the unique yarn though.
It's it again, because it's not like you're gonna turn around. This is what I'm used to.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea too, the unique yarn.
Yeah, she's got lots of colors in that.
All right, starting row 33. So I'm going to stop for now. And I'll see everybody next week.
See you next.
Sounds good. I'll try to catch up with you by next week.
Don't pass me. Bye all.
Bye.
Oh, it's in November?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm not here.
Oh,
Go to
okay.
Florida, too.
Oh, okay.
I have to deal with next year.
Yeah, this is the tax. Either the tree or the,
That's knitting?
no, it's wool,
Oh, it's just
wool
like.
fabric.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, she teaches the sunflowers. She's teaching the flowers on the table today.
Oh, I did some of that, felting.
Needle felting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. We have a great. That's in December, I think.
I'm just gonna take this for the information.
It's not mine, though.
Oh.
This is
Okay.
Black Sheep.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can give you my card, though, for sure. Here you go.
Just so, thank you.
You bet.
Okay, well,
I'm gonna sign off too. It's getting to be lunchtime. See everybody next week.
bye, Jean. It was good.
Bye.
I'm gonna have to get ready and head back hard soon here.
Does this end at noon, Charlene?
It's supposed to go till noon or till she shuts it off.
Okay, we lost her.
She's in the other room on the phone.
When I get to the end of this row.
Okay, I'm gonna have to sign off because my dogs are going ballistics with the neighbor dogs at the fence, so I gotta go tell them to stop barking.
Everybody's leaving? Everybody's leaving?
It's noon.
That time.
We
I'm glad
waited.
you- I'm glad you could get on for a bit, Deb.
Thanks. Now I know how to do it.
Awesome. So we'll see you every Saturday morning. You can skip your morning homework,
Okay,
chores.
Yeah.
yeah, okay,
All right.
all
Sweet.
right.
But we're not,
Bye-bye.
did they tell you we're meeting next Saturday, but not the following Saturday because it's shop hop?
Correct.
Okay,
All right.
bye.
Bye.
Guys, enjoy your week.
How do you get off?
You just hit, I'll end the meeting and